Hey there, everyone. How's it going? My name is the biggest savage on the internet. Welcome back. Today in this video, we're not going to be as savage as normal. I mean, we're not going to be calling Rockstar. We're not going to be calling GameStop. We're not going to be calling Best Buy. But today, I thought I should go ahead and just showcase to you people some tips and tricks for doing YouTube. Because to be honest, I get quite a lot of fans that ask me about this, and I had a friend ask me about this the other day. So I figured why not go ahead and showcase it to you people and tell you guys some tips and tricks for how to get better on your YouTube channel. Now, this will be like a series on the channel, so it'll be like once or twice a week where I do upload this. But anyways, before we start, if you guys want to go ahead and get this pumpkin right here, this big fat juicy one, that I just blew up, make sure that you guys do go ahead and drop a blue thumbs up on the video, and also make sure that you do subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. Thank you guys so much for 1,316 subscribers at the time I'm making this video. I really appreciate that. We've been growing absolutely crazy the past few weeks. But anyways, people, with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and get right into this. Alright, so the first thing that you guys are going to want to do is you're going to want to come up with a topic. If you guys want to do gaming, do gaming. If you guys want to do beauty, do beauty. Anything that you guys want to do will work as long as you guys stick to it to the very end. As you guys see on my channel, I do like Let's Plays and live streams and games and YouTube news. Now that's all fine, but if I just randomly start posting like fashion videos, then, it wouldn't really fit the theme, and you'd want to make a separate channel if you had a theme that really didn't work with each other. Now, people, that is the very, very first step. And after you do that, then it's time for you to create your channel. So all you have to do to create your channel is you just have to make it through YouTube. It's super easy. Just sign up, do all the steps they want you to. Put in your birthday, your email, your phone number, and your channel name, and then you are ready to go on that. Now, as far as the channel name goes, you guys can only change it 3 times a year unless you do a glitch. So please don't make it something dumb like Mr. Rock 47,364,862,000,000, because obviously that's very uh, weird, if I do say so myself. And no one's going to really want to watch a video from Mr. Rock. So make it something creative. I have fans that have like their name and then gaming at the end. I have fans that have like their PSN name. Anything that's creative to you that specializes in what you're going to do. So if your name is like Bob and you're going to do a beauty channel, call it like Bob's Beauty or something like that, rather than like Mr. Fashion 47, because it's really not that creative. But anyways, people, after you go ahead and do that, you're going to want to hook yourself up with some channel art. And I mean, I know a few people. One of them's known as Spade Waker. So if you guys go ahead and check him out in the description box and message him on Twitter, he might be able to hook you up with a little bit of channel art starting up your YouTube channel. He does a really good job. He made mine. So make sure that you guys do go ahead and check him out down below in the description. Otherwise, I'm going to beat you with a book. But anyways, people, after you have all that set up, that's all of your main little housekeeping, you're going to want to make your YouTube bio. And now that's important because people are going to want to know who you are. Like on my channel, I say I'm a starting YouTuber. I have over 115,000 views, 1,300 subscribers, and I made this channel for fun, and I upload this, this, and this. So that's all good, and if you guys don't have that, then people are going to be missing out on a very important element that could help them determine whether or not to subscribe to you. Because let's be honest here, if you guys see one of my YouTube news videos and you're like, oh, maybe this guy specializes in YouTube news, and you guys go and check my bio, if I don't say anything about it or if I don't have a bio, then you guys might be a little bit misled. And you might say, maybe this was just a one-time thing. I'm not going to go ahead and subscribe to him. Now, moving on to the next thing, and this is despised a lot, but of course it is how to make your first video. So your first video should be something short and to the point. You don't want to make it like 45 minutes long or something crazy like that. You just want to make it a good amount of length, maybe 5 to 10 minutes, and then you guys want to go ahead and like introduce yourself to your audience. Let them know what you're going to be doing. Maybe start off with a video pertaining to your topic. My first video was about like GTA 6, so I introduced that I was starting off GTA 6. So guys, make sure that you do introduce yourself to your audience and build that initial connection because your first few subscribers are probably going to be your friends. And if you guys build that initial connection with them, maybe they'll share it to their friends and their friends, and then who knows, maybe you'll become PewDiePie and you'll be like, look at that TRSKSS kid with 1.3k subs. Blech. Now, moving on, after you guys make your introduction video, you're going to want to start off on your topics. And of course, I have so much more that we're going to go ahead and get into, but we are just going to talk generally about how to make a YouTube video. Now, of course, the way I do it, no editing software is required. I make all of my videos in one take. So that's why if I stutter a little bit, or if I'm like, then of course you guys understand that, yeah, he made this in one take. He didn't have any editing software. So I make it all with the PS4 and my party and things like that, and we'll go over that in another video. But after I make all that, I upload the video to YouTube, and of course, it's time to do our very most important step, which is come up with the title and the thumbnail. So guys, the title and the thumbnail are the biggest things that are going to make people click on your video. If I make a video about this dock right here, and I say, walking around the dock on GTA, and I put a picture of the dock, no one's really going to want to watch that, because they say, I can do this by myself. But if I'm out here on the dock, and I notice a cool, like, Easter egg in the lake, and then I, like, say, hey, there's a cool Easter egg in here, I'm going to make a video. So I make my video, and then I type in, like, insane, crazy Easter egg found in the Alamo Sea, then people are going to go, what is this crazy Easter egg? And of course, if they see this picture right here that's on the screen of just my character standing, they're not really going to want to click on it. But if they see like a cool cartoon-made monster or like an animation type thing, then they're going to go, wow, maybe this really is in the game, and they're going to click it. Now, of course, people despise clickbait, but clickbait is the way to kind of introduce yourself to YouTube and get yourself more fans. As you guys know, I do some clickbait, not all of my videos, but some, because I want to go ahead and reach the max amount of people that I can, reach with the video. And of course, if I just make it calling Rockstar Games, then obviously that's not exactly as fun as calling Rockstar Games and asking for the GTA 6 release date and then saying, like, they answer me or something like that in parentheses. Because obviously that gets some more fans to look at the video, and depending on how well you make your video, you may get a few new fans, man. I mean, it's pretty cool. Now, the last thing that we are going to go ahead and cover, and then of course we have more episodes to make after this, is, yes people, your video components. So you have the video, you have the thumbnail, you have the title, you're like, well, let's just publish this into YouTube. I'm sick and tired of listening to this guy talk. Well, you forgot some very important steps. The first important step is, of course, the bio of your video. And I know you guys are like, really? But if you guys look at mine, I put in my thing, I say, hey guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. I put the video title again. I say, help me reach this. I say, add my Snapchat. I say, follow me on Twitter. All of that is important steps, and we'll get into that in another video where we talk about social media and the importance of branching your channel out. But one of the most important things is your search tags and the ability to do monetization on your videos. Because if you guys make your videos so you're not going to get any cash, then your YouTube is basically a hobby for you. And if you guys go out and spend like $500 on editing software and a big huge camera and everything that's like the best, like all the best YouTubers have, and then you guys just make your videos, sure, they may hit like 100,000 views and you may have hundreds of subs, but you're not really getting any payback for your YouTube. And yes, guys, I do monetize my videos, and some of them I make over 10 minutes and put in some extra ads and stuff. And that's, of course, I do enjoy this. But if I was just making videos randomly bored out of my mind, then I wouldn't really be getting anything back in return. Now, the last thing that I said is, of course, the search tags. And people, search tags are the very most important because they are the keywords that people will look up to get your video on YouTube. So if I find out a way to open up the back of the Titan, and I call my video, say I call it something really stupid, like, ooh, hidden secret location in the Titan. Well, if that's all I put, no one's really going to type in hidden secret location in the Titan. But if I put in, like, GTA 5, GTA 5 Titan plane, GTA 5 how to make the Titan open, all in the search box down below of the video where there's the description and there's the search, then you guys will be a lot better off and more people will start noticing your video. That happened with me with the Ratman video that I made. That video has nearly 50,000 views, all because I showcased the Ratman, and then I went ahead and, started putting in some good search tags. Well, anyways, people, that's all for episode 1. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you drop a blue thumbs up. And of course, we're going to get farther and farther into this, and hopefully you guys stay with this series to grow your YouTube channel and make it somewhat like mine. But anyways, subscribe to the channel if you're brand new as well. I'll see you all later on, and peace.